What's up, traders? Welcome back to another weekly breakdown of gold in US30. It's your boy Rome from Tapped In Academy, so let's go ahead and get to it. First things first, we're going to go ahead and start off with the US30. We're going to go ahead and go to our weekly time frame real quick. And then from there, what we're going to do is just kind of see where we're at. As you can see here, we're making an attempt for all-time highs recently. Last week, we did fall back down below. It closes a bullish doji candle. We didn't have a bearish engulfment, which was nice. So we could see some more continued pushes as we try to challenge one of these liquidity levels here, either this attempt at previous all-time high or this one here at all-time high. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at on here. Also on the weekly as well too, you can see that we dipped down into this fair value gap and we had a bullish reaction out of it. All right. Now looking at this here, which is pretty interesting, we have this bearish candle with closure above it right here. So we could see some more pushing up from this area. We do have this mitigation zone that we said we close up above it, but now I want to see if we're going to stay up above it. We got our 4 hour. All right, so now looking at the 4 hour here, we do got a bit of a trend line. All right, so we got this trend line here. So really, it's safe buys above this trend line towards this all-time highs for sure. Looking at this as well too, we got a bit of a head and shoulders action with it, but also we're nearing a high, slowing down, and we're failing to make new highs. All right, if we end up getting more time frames with bearish change of characters, because like this one here, we're starting to see that bearish change of character here. All right, if we have more like the daily as well too, providing a bearish change of character, that's not going to be fun, because right now it's pushed up and it's pulled back. It hasn't actually, to me, started creating a lower low. Some people will say that, oh, this is a low right here, but to me, it's literally just 2 or 3 bearish candles. It's not like an actual full-on structure down where we have mitigation candles, kind of like this right here, how we have actual structure going down instead of just being, you know what I mean? Because the markets themselves, it can't just go straight up, up and up and up and up. It just doesn't work that way. The market has to make its moves like that for it to be balanced and healthy. Okay, so when I see stuff like this, yeah, some people would be like, oh, but there's still the same structure when it does like this. You know what I mean? When it does boom to boom. But this is, to me, this is just one. All right, I want to see it actually make more extensions to it. You see how we got 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. If you don't know Elliott waves, definitely look it up on the course. I have a whole section in there talking about Elliott waves as well too. So definitely check that out. But that's pretty much what I'm looking at here. Like I said, with this pullback here, we're possibly in danger of getting that change of character, like action going completely. But we did close up above this, which is really interesting. So we got to see if we're going to close and hold above. All right. So probably after tomorrow will be a good idea to see if we end up getting closure back up above this zone, and see where we're going to go from there. Now, looking at the 4 hour, like I said before, we pulled back to this zone here and we held. I want to see if we can get some more bullish reactions out of here. If you are going to take some buy attempts, definitely target this 1 hour fair value gap right here. We got a 1 hour fair value gap right here. And yeah, I would definitely look at targeting these 2 zones if you are going to look at buying. But definitely once we get up to this 1 hour fair value gap up here, I am going to be suspicious of buys. The heck? All right, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much what I am. Oh, there it goes. What I am looking at for this. So if you have questions, definitely reach out to me on Instagram, or in the Discord as well too. But that's pretty much what I'm looking at on US of 30. I'm sorry if I said gold while I was doing this. I meant to say US of 30. All right, now we're gonna start with gold. All right. Now gold here. This is our weekly VWAP. Actually, I'm going to leave that alone for a second because I want to show you guys how price reacted through it. So you can see when we had our breaks and we go to our lower time frames, we can see pullbacks on them, and we break, pull back, break, pull back, break, kind of pulls back. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and do our breakdown here and see what we see. All right, let's go to our weekly real quick. It's been a hot, ugly mess on gold. Because once again, just like I've been saying for the past couple of weeks, we are stuck inside the same damn zone. But right now, we're kind of making a little bit of a head and shoulders action here. Shoulder, head, possible shoulder, dumpy dump afterwards. But no one can really tell right now. We're in a war-torn time, and gold is stagnant, which is weird. Let us see here. Trying to get to our daily real fast. All right, so we go to our daily here. Obviously, you can see that we have a trend line going up, but we don't have a trend line over here that's really satisfactory for the buys. Like we have high, high, like we made a new high here, didn't break these wicks, so it really didn't do anything crazy. And then we just have these lows that are coming up. So I like that we are holding above the daily SMA, which is cool. But, excuse me, she needs to really do something, man. Like this shit isn't cool. Like it's not fun. Like you can still make money. We've still been making money, but it's not cool, bro. Like when it's making easy trends, like when it was back like this, that shit was cool. That was real cool. Like guys, like literally from January to about April, no, about May, all I was doing was buying, and it was cool. Like I had like 5 payouts off of just buying gold only. And it was cool. Right now, this shit not cool. So truthfully, we may have to lay off. But one thing I will say though that does look good here, looking at like this 4 hour, we got this trend line right here, right? We could see a pullback into this 4 hour fair value gap right here, and then give us some more buys to target this upward wick right here. All right. So that's pretty much like really the only thing that I can look at right now because it's just so all over the place. Dang, and that's like 300 something points. It's wild. That's pretty much what I can see here for now. But honestly, gold this week, the past couple of weeks has not been pretty. Hasn't been the most, attractive. And then even on Friday, it just stalled out. You know how much liquidity she built up? She's probably got to sweep both sides of that liquidity, to be honest with you. So we shall see what she's got to do. All right, cool. Sorry, I just had to leave some notes here. But that's pretty much that for me, guys. If you guys have any questions, as always, reach out to me at Tapped In Academy or King of underscore Rome. Also, guys, down in the comments below, you can start to do the side quest challenge to where you want to see if trading is for you or something that you can do, but you don't want to, get too crazy with it. Go ahead and try the side quest challenge. I'm going to give you guys access to my beginner's course. You're going to have access to my go-to setup as well too, and you're also going to have some other instructions to help guide you along the way to see if trading even makes sense for you, because trading can be done by anyone and everyone, but it's not for everyone. That's just the simple truth. So once again, if you guys have questions or need anything, reach out to me as always on Instagram or in Discord or even in the YouTube section, in the YouTube comments. And I'll talk to you guys there. But until next time, peace.